Every time Mia laughed, the stars seemed to sparkle brighter, and she made sure to catch that magic in a jar. In a little hill town blanketed by clouds and humming winds, lived a 12-year-old girl named Mia, with eyes full of wonder and a heart stitched together by stories. While other children collected toys or stickers, Mia collected something far more precious: happy moments. And she didn't just remember them, she kept them, sealed tight in a glowing glass jar that sat by her window. No one knew exactly how it worked, not even Mia. The jar looked ordinary at first, just a smooth glass bulb with a cork lid. But each time Mia experienced something that filled her chest with pure joy: a new friend, a delicious meal, a sudden rainbow, a tiny spark of light would float from her chest, swirl into the air, and dive into the jar with a gentle chime. And the jar would glow just a little brighter. She called it her jar of joy. Her grandmother, who'd given it to her, once whispered with a wink, "Some magic can only be seen by the heart. Promise me you'll keep your jar glowing, no matter what." Mia had kept that promise. Every day after school, she'd add a happy moment helping a lost kitten, drawing with her little brother, or hearing her dad sing off-key while making pancakes. But one winter, something changed. It started with a storm. The clouds over the hills grew heavy and sad. Mia's best friend Lila had to move away. Then her father got a new job far from home and wasn't around much. Even her favorite bookstore closed down. Mia still smiled, but it felt more like pretending. She watched her glowing jar night after night and noticed it wasn't glowing as much anymore. One afternoon, while walking alone through the woods near her house, Mia found herself sitting beneath the old wish tree. This tree, with its bark like ancient maps and branches that reached like arms toward the sky, was where she used to tie little ribbons with her wishes written on them. Today, she had no ribbon, just questions. She clutched the jar, now dim and barely warm, and whispered, "Why is it so hard to be happy now? Why doesn't anything spark anymore?" Suddenly, the wind rustled, not roughly, but gently, like someone exhaling a secret. A leaf twirled down, glowing faintly, and landed on her lap. Curious, Mia picked it up. A soft whisper echoed in her mind. "Happiness isn't something you wait for. It's something you choose to notice." Mia blinked. The leaf had already faded, but its message echoed like sunlight through clouds. She looked around, really looked, the warm breath of the wind, the laughter of children echoing from a distant playground, the way sunlight broke through the trees like golden waterfalls. It was all still there. Mia's lips curled into a tiny smile, the first real one in weeks. And just like that, a spark, small but determined, floated from her chest and zipped into the jar. Chime. Her eyes widened. It worked. It still worked. But she had to look harder now. So she did. Over the next few weeks, Mia became a seeker of joy, a detective of delight. She made it her mission to find one new happy moment every single day. One day, she left surprise notes of encouragement on strangers' doorsteps. "You matter. Today is a new beginning. Your smile could change the world." Chime. Another day, she helped her classmate Sam, who always sat alone, build a paper dragon. They ended up giggling the whole lunch hour. Chime. She even started taking photos of things that made her smile. A crooked flower growing through a crack in the sidewalk, an old man feeding birds with crumbs shaped like hearts, her mom dancing to 80s music while vacuuming. And her jar. Oh, her jar. It began to shine again. Not just glow shine, so much that her little brother swore it helped him sleep better at night. One morning, her teacher Ms. Patel noticed. "Mia," she asked kindly, "what's in that jar you always carry?" Mia paused, then smiled. "Memories, the good kind." And that's when she had her next big idea. Why keep it all to herself? She started the Joy Project, a small corner in school with an empty glass jar and colorful paper slips. The instructions were simple. Write down one happy moment each week and drop it in. Let's fill this together. At first, only a few notes appeared. I made my mom laugh today. I learned how to whistle. The rain sounded like music on my window. Then dozens, then hundreds. The jar had to be replaced with a fish tank, then a whole shelf. Kids started competing to find the tiniest or weirdest or most surprising happy moments. Even teachers joined in. Joy became contagious. Mia realized something powerful. Happiness grows when shared. Her own jar, still sitting by her window, now glowed like a little sun. But even more than the light inside it, it was the light Mia now saw in others, in their smiles, their laughter, their surprise at being seen and appreciated. Years later, when Mia became a writer, she started every story the same way. Every time Mia laughed, the stars seemed to sparkle brighter, and she made sure to catch that magic in a jar. And just like that, she taught others how to look, how to notice, how to choose joy even when the skies were cloudy. Because sometimes, happiness isn't loud or big. Sometimes it's the quiet glow in a jar by the window waiting to be noticed. If this story made your heart smile, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's collect joy together, one magical moment at a time.